If there's one question that we most frequently get, it's how do I find the right investors for my business? So when we send out hundreds of thousands of pitch emails to different investors around the world, we often understand what they're interested in and what deals they're looking in. Now, one thing you need to know is identify what project you have and where existing investors already are in your industry or niche. So whether you're doing real estate or you have a technology startup or a health and wellness project, different investors are in different social circles. I can guarantee you that there's already a trade show, conference, or trade organization for your exact niche. Now, these networks and databases have already done the hard part of getting these investors' attention. Our recommendation to find investors is to create collaborations and to tap into these networks, leveraging them by providing value, by connecting with them, by understanding what their needs are and positioning your business into an opportunity that they would be interested in.
We live in a digital world. Everyone is talking online. You can literally know what an investor is interested in by looking at their feed, the things that they're liking, the content that they're sharing. All of these things really paint the picture of what this investor is looking for.
What we've seen is that most businesses are often self-funded or funded by immediate friends, family, or even coworkers in their network. Why? Because the trust factor is very high. And so when you try and find investors, you want to create that trust dynamic and you want to find other investors that would be as close to your social circle as possible for that initial raise. You can also find investors by finding things that investors are already interested in, whether it's a certain product or a service or something that they enjoy doing. You can match that up with their profile. And that's what we do here at Crowdcreate. We reach out to tens of thousands of investors and send out hundreds of thousands of pitch emails, understanding what they want, what they're interested in, and what would ultimately be a good fit. It is a numbers game at the end of the day, but by leveraging our tools, our framework, and our existing network, we can save you time and money when you're trying to find investors. We at Crowdcreate use machine learning and AI to profile an existing investor on what they're interested in looking and match it up to our clients. And this is what you can leverage. You can save yourself time and money by using our data set for your own business and to create a pitch email that would be of interest to them.
You can actually predict whether or not an investor is going to be interested in your deal based on things like sentiment to have they already been looking at other deals in your same industry? Really, it's about how to profile that investor so you already know before you send them an email that they're the right candidate. This saves you a lot of time from, traditionally if you pitch 100 investors, maybe 2 or 3 or 4 would be interested, but that's because you don't know what they're looking at. Now, today, leveraging technology, looking at things like sentiment analysis to behavioral patterns on social media, you already know that they're interested in these kinds of deals.